state of Texas, only one matchup goes by the name of Revivalry. So everybody open their hymnals to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash again. The Horned Frogs will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Baylor's offense will go to work first. They say Horned Frogs can shoot blood out of their eyes, and they were seeing red and absolutely annihilated the Bears the last time they saw them.
Absolutely, and they were ticked off, and it's something that's been talked about for a long time. This revenge has been sitting. It's been stewing. It should be boiling inside of them how bad they got beat down last time they faced this squad.
And social media just blew up after that TCU blowout win right there. Fans were shooting venom online at Baylor and at everybody else. That really raised their confidence. So you know Baylor's ticked off coming into this one.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops the throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
And the Bears will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So TCU's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, there he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and relocating the front. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. Looking to throw, it's Lester. He lets it fly. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be third down.
Oh, shoot, Decker's not playing.
Number 7 of the drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bears want to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Back to pass, it's Lester. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he loses the football on the return. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. And the Bears headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Bears line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He makes the catch at the 10. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Lester. Bringing the heat. And the Horned Frogs have
Does someone get open?
dire
Come on.
after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws toward the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, TCU! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
J-Team got
They've
killed.
recruited well.
53,
They've got playmakers.
56
They're
to
gonna
3.
get the ball for
Jesus.
defense all year long.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option.
Guys, keep the reading in front of you and we should win this game.
This offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Here's a
There we go. I'm loving this.
and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I don't think Baylor gonna be
And
in
the
this
Bears
shot.
decide to punt it away. They've
Still
been
7
busy
points in
out
one
there to
quarter,
punt
boy.
for
That's
the
terrible.
5th time today.
Gotta watch the second half, how the second half
He'll
goes.
take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You're the only person getting open. Nobody else can get open.
Downs after the completion.
There we go. Now I got him. Nope, not open. But he is.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's him in stride inside the 10.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing.
Oh, my God. I thought you picked that.
And
Ooh,
he will take
got lucky there.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to.
Ooh, LSU versus Georgia. Oh, and that lose that game out the playoffs.
This offense that can take it the
Good,
distance
good,
on
good.
any given play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score.
I'm glad the O-line
14,
sucks.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense
Keep game breaking
is not
D-line, and we
playing
should be
great.
good.
So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll try to do it himself.
He's short.
The defense is
Good,
there
punt that
and a
ball.
great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. TCU will send its offense back
Why that
onto
could have
the
been
field.
Lamb, though.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Nobody's open.
Looking to the big tight end.
Of course, he
It's kicked
catches
off. The Heisman contender
stupid
turns
pass,
it
but
over.
bro, you gotta at least knock it
Down
down if you're gonna
to the
catch it.
48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. They'll go back to work on offense. Now the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing
Hey,
that
we
out.
getting the edge treatment. Let's
Penalty
go.
got nothing. They've got a good
All right, we
chunk of
good.
ground to cover on 3rd and long.
We'll not lose Baylor this year.
He'll pull it on the read.
Especially the running judge, bro. Read option on 3rd down. Yeah, we're good.
The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Lester.
21 zip.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, TCU! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and
Got him.
And that defense gets
Yeah, their
to
O-line
him,
is
and
terrible.
down he
10
goes
sacks
at the
already.
9. And the Bears come
Thank
to the
God their
line in
O-line
a
is
hurry
terrible
up.
this year.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And my defense is overall
He is
better this year than it was
stopped
2 years
behind the
ago, though,
line of
so that makes
scrimmage.
more
They'll
sense,
lose
too.
yards on that one. On 3rd and long,
Screen,
he'll
screen,
have to
screen.
turn it loose deep. Gets it to him on the screen. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. The Bears send out the punt unit. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the returner will be knocked down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gonna let it fly. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Nice move to keep running. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Hauls it in. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take the deep shot. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Another ball.
Why I keep doing that? That's stupid. I mean, the person's trying to
And the
pitch it.
punt team able to
Just
swing
take the
to
sacks.
ground.
Packers.
Here we go.
That's
They'll
stupid.
try to get something on the board here in the final
I don't feel threatened though, so I guess I could play around a little bit.
They'll leave it with him. They'll knock
My
him
D-line
down
is
for a loss of a
destroying their
couple.
line.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Or finish this game. Lions playing 20 minutes.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. On the run, fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Smashes it between the uprights. And the Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
The Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Lester.
Oh my God.
Improvising. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field.
Oh, my player don't react to it, but his player do it? Come on, man. That's why I hate this game at times.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bought a little time.
I think
Lets
that's
it
pick.
go. It's caught. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll run it to the right. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Baylor! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Oh, my God.
Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Now on 1st down from the 30. They're going to ride this running back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Lester. Makes the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Going to take a shot.
I didn't see him.
And it's picked off.
Oh, let me stop playing around 5. She loses the game. Oh, here we go.
Taking it the other way. Smashes ahead. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Off the RPO, complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Bears want to move quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. Reads it, fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off play action. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Bears will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just... Oh, he's going to...
Oh, my God, he's right there.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The RPO, it's complete. Shakes off the defender. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Defense wants to bring the heat. Looking for space. It's sharp. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. He wants to take the top off. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Dropping back, it's Lester. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to...
Touchdown, TCU! And the route is on.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Wow, really?
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes. 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's Lester. This time it's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Horned Frogs line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Oh, wrong button.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. A long way to go on 4th and goal. From the gun. Going for 6. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Final play of the quarter coming. Back to the ground game on the left. Breaks into the open. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The play action fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it behind the line. It's Bond. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lester. Pressure coming. Fires on the move.
Bro, I'm trying to catch the ball.
Chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. He's going to run it. They get to him as he throws.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
With a dime. Oh.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense.
Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down.
There we go.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Gets the back moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Now from inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. He smashes his way through again. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sharp. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Bears will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He takes it at the 45. And the returner is stopped. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Lester. Rushes on him. Steps away. Looking down the left side. He's got it on the outside.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Hit as he throws. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. He might want another play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the ground, it's Bond. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against a wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the... He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Now facing a 3rd and long. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Powers through. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fakes to grab. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
Coming up, 4th down.
The Bears line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So TCU pulls out the victory over Baylor. You know those Horned Frogs will celebrate and exercise bragging rights until they meet again. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.